This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, Heron's Tree Service, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Good Sunday morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your Sunday, December 17th, 2023. I've been up all night decorating for Christmas. Good morning to you. And what a great day to stop by Boondocks on beautiful Lake Wedowee in, Wedowee, Alabama. Boondocks, wings, barbecue, pork, chicken, brisket, and of course the best part of it all. It's that delicious ice cream. It's Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Give them a call at 256-357-4039. They can handle all of your holiday catering needs. And they're located at 20201 Highway 431 in Wedowee, Alabama. Be sure and tell them that Dr. Don sent you. It's a great day to stop by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery in Wedowee, Alabama. Also, get in touch with Jamie Dukas. Jamie can save you a lot of money on your insurance. And here's the cool part, doesn't cost you a dime to find out just how much Jamie can put back in your pocket. All you got to do is scan that QR code on the screen, click the link at the top of the video, or call Jamie at 256-831-7770. Remember, Jamie Dukas for your Alpha Insurance. Be sure you head over to our YouTube channel and click that subscribe button and that little bell so that when we go live to cover severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that notification. We are not anticipating severe weather anytime between now and next Saturday, but we do have some showers out there this morning. We're going to show that to you in just a few moments. I think the worst part of all of this mess down in Florida will stay off to our east, but we'll show you what we know this morning coming up as we take a look at your primetime forecast. First, though, let's take a look at your current conditions. We currently have 43 degrees at the venue at 5 Points Farms under cloudy skies, maybe a little drizzle. North wind at 8, gusting to 12. There's going to be your problem for today. We'll talk about the windy conditions in just a bit. Humidity at 64%. The barometric pressure 30.34. Dew points at 32 degrees. Officially no rainfall in the bucket this morning, but we have had a few showers around from time to time. High yesterday was 59 degrees. Sunrise this morning at 6:36, and the sun sets this evening at 4:37 p.m. Headed for a cloudy day. 57 degrees in Roanoke, 57 in Ashland. Lineville will make it to 56 this afternoon in Wedowee and Woodland. 55 over in Franklin. Rockford will make it to 61. And Dadeville tops out this afternoon at 60 degrees. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. We're going to give you a 40% chance of a light shower today. Again, the bulk of the rain will stay off to our southeast as a pretty vigorous storm system, which has caused a tremendous amount of flooding during the overnight hours down in Florida, will continue moving on off to the northeast. Most of you won't see measurable rain today, but there is a 40% chance of a passing shower. 37 will be your overnight low tonight. Now, it's going to be breezy, winds gusting 20 to 25, and late this afternoon we could see some wind gusts approaching 30 miles per hour. So make sure that you have all those outdoor Christmas decorations tied down so they don't end up in your next door neighbor's yard. Back to mostly sunny conditions as we start your week. Mostly sunny with a high of 54 on Monday, but look at the temperature. We're taking a nosedive because on top of that low pressure that's moving out of the Gulf of Mexico across North Florida, we also have a cold front that's coming in from the northwest, and that's going to lower our temperatures. We're talking 25 for your overnight low on Monday night with a brisk northwest wind. The wind chill factors may dip down into the low teens at times. Then on Tuesday, mostly sunny. We're only going to make it into the mid-40s for your daytime high on Tuesday, 24 Tuesday night. And then on Wednesday, mostly sunny, maybe a few high-level clouds, 51. Again, 25 on Wednesday night. Then we see that slow warming trend. Thursday, mostly sunny, 56. And on Friday, partly sunny skies, 58 degrees. Will be your high temperature. All right, let's take a look at what's going on out there this morning. We have a big low pressure system sitting down in the Gulf of Mexico. The low is just south of Apalachicola this morning, and we have had a tremendous amount of rain during the overnight down in the state of Florida. We've seen flooding reports in places like Gainesville, Ocala, St. Augustine, back down toward Daytona Beach, even Tampa reporting some flooding this morning with high tides and some flooding issues up there in Jacksonville as well. And so for the most part, you can see the heaviest rain this morning is in this area where you see the darker colors, where you see the yellows and the orange, and that's where the really heavy stuff's falling. And then we're also beginning to see some pretty heavy returns on the radar there from Jacksonville up towards St. Mary's in Georgia, and then on up to the north near Darien. And that will eventually continue up around Brunswick, and then even Savannah, Tybee Island, Hilton Head getting in on the action this morning. Lots of rain down there this morning, maybe some strong thunderstorms on the South Carolina coast from Savannah all the way up to about Myrtle Beach as well. So here's what's going to happen. This is going to continue pulling on off to the northeast. You can clearly see where the backside of the precipitation is, and we think that's going to continue moving off to the northeast as well. So we're not anticipating any of this making it back over toward East Alabama or West Georgia. The real threat we have for rain there is going to be what's left of this washed out cold front that is also moving off to the east-northeast this morning very slowly. But there's just not a lot of precipitation with that particular front. So maybe a few sprinkles mid to late morning across East Alabama. Don't even think any of this heavy stuff's going to make it up here into North Georgia either. We were watching to see if we could get some of this up here, but right now it just looks like all of this is going to stay south of the I-85 corridor and continue moving on off to the northeast. So we don't believe this is going to be a major issue for East Alabama or West Georgia, but certainly some flooding possibilities across the southeastern sections of Georgia, up and down the Atlantic coast, all the way up into the Carolinas as we move through your Sunday afternoon. Don't forget to follow us over on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com. That's our home on the World Wide Web. Be sure you text the word ALERT to 256-540-8664 so you'll receive important weather information if you live in Randolph County from the Randolph County Emergency Management Agency. HyperReach is brought to you by Randolph County Commission. If you own a business and you'd like to be a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather as we start our 5th year of service for East Alabama and West Georgia, all you have to do is send me a message on Messenger and I can have you started by the time we do our next weather forecast, which, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, will happen first thing tomorrow morning right here on Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, Heron's Tree Service, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.